How's it? What I got today is the jet power control module. We're going to install this on a Jeep Wrangler. Very similar installation to most of the Dodge Chrysler products. What the jet performance module does is it increases your ignition advance and modifies your air-fuel ratio and a couple other parameters to give you more horsepower and more torque and definitely better throttle response. This is a real easy installation. First thing we did was disconnect the negative battery cable. That way we don't run into any power issues, just in case you get a voltage spike or something like that. On this car, we want to remove the computer from the vehicle so we can put it down on a bench or something flat and we can really pop the module into it. This is your computer located here at the front of the car. It's got 4 connectors on it. Each connector has a little Scotch locking device on the top of it. You just unclick those, then you press down and they'll easily pretty removed. Each one is color coded so that you can't put them back in the wrong one. They're also, the plastic's key locked differently so you don't have that type of problem. Anything to worry about there. You just disconnect all 4 harnesses. Then we're going to remove the bolts that actually hold this computer in. It's held in by 3 8mm bolts. First thing you want to do is just pop these out of here. Once you get them started, you can pretty much pull them out by hand. Last one over here actually has a ground cable connected to it too, so make sure when you put it back on you do have that tab back in. Now once you got that disconnected, just lift the computer out of the vehicle, put it on a nice flat surface. I'm actually just going to use the fender of this Wrangler here. Once you have that down, as you can tell before, it was color coded across the top. The one we're looking for is this white connector here. It's also key locked, so this will only fit in one connector. It's not going to go in any of these other ones, so you don't need to worry about it. Get seated in the white one. Give it a nice, good, firm push. You'll feel it click. Once it clicks, you're going to get a good snap on it. Go around and make sure, because that's what's giving it its seal. And also, if it's not clicked in all the way, what's going to happen sometimes, especially on a Wrangler, you're going to be driving along, you're going to get some vibration, and it can wiggle its way loose. That's why we recommend don't do it while it's installed in the vehicle, because you can't push down hard enough to get that good solid click. Once it's back in, we're just going to slip the computer back into its spot here. We're going to put our 3 bolts back in and hook our harnesses back up. Pretty simple install, shouldn't take you more than a couple minutes. I recommend starting the bolts on this side first because that bottom one's a little bit tight down there. Just give them a little finger to start. Then we're going to go ahead and click some of these connectors. Hear that nice good click? And don't forget to flip your Scotch lock protectors back down. White one is now going to click into the jet module. This install is really good too if you ever have to go in for any warranty work or anything like that, where you may not want electronic device installed in the vehicle. Easily install it, remove it, install it, all in under 5 minutes. Now on that other wire we were talking about, make sure you put this ground cable back on there. If you don't, you're run into some issues down the road. Now we're going to tighten those down, and I think we're going to take it out and see what it can do. We've also installed a jet throttle body spacer on this vehicle. It's a pretty easy install right here. We'll probably shoot some other installs of that. We're going to try a V-Force Plus on this later. You can check all this out at jetchip.com, YouTube, Street Fire. Become a fan of Jet at Facebook, and we'll see you later.